It happened on a clear March morning that Jehan Frollo, a student of the mill, felt as he dressed the misfortune that burdens young purses. His little pouches, empty, gave no jingle. "Poor purse," he cried, revealing the void. Cicero's and Seneca's books, monetary calculations, all the knowledge of the money changers did him not a sow. With his heart full of a playful anger, he threw his cap, resolved to go find his brother, to get a sermon perhaps, a coin perhaps. His feet carried him to the Cité. He caught the smell of the roasts at the Huchette, loudly preferred an omelette to the philosopher's stone, and, a true hero of necessity, slipped beneath the porch of the Petit Châtelet. Before Notre-Dame, the idea wavered. The sermon is certain, the coin doubtful, he told himself. He questioned a beadle and learned that the archdeacon had retired to his tower. A thrill of daring seized him. He climbed the winding stair of Saint-Gilles. The little alcove he had stumbled into bore the shadow and tumult of a Rembrandt engraving, a table strewn with alembics, manuscripts, skulls, spheres, and compasses. On the wall, mottos in Hebrew, Greek, and Latin letters intermingled like a herbarium of occult sciences. A large furnace, flasks with no fire, a glass mask thick with dust. Everything testified to a science abandoned or deferred. The master was there, bent over. Dom Claude, the archdeacon, his tonsure betraying his vocation, his face lost in a large book. He murmured, corrected himself, evoked Menu, Zoroaster, Averroes, Flamel. He dreamed of condensing light into gold. Sometimes he searched for magical names, struck a nail with a small Kabbalistic hammer, then, exasperated, flung the tool away. He carved a Greek word on the wall, anaksh. The idea returned, stubborn as a flame. Jehan, who had never suspected beneath his brother's severe exterior so many volcanoes, understood that he had surprised a forbidden passion. He drew back and entered with the audacity of a child when the archdeacon invited him. The ensuing dialogue mixed spiritual reprimands, pedantic reproaches, Latin and Greek, and finally the request for money, frank and ridiculous. Claude gave a lesson in thrift and quoted, "Qui non laborat non manducet." Jehan, crafty, pleaded charity in the case of ill-reputed friends, then confessed his amorous design, Isabeau Latieri. The priest, scandalized, breathed agnia. Anger turned into modesty. He at last pushed him away as a foot mounted the staircase. "Hide, keep silent," ordered Dom Claude, and on a sudden pecuniary impulse he threw his purse to the schoolboy. Jehan slipped beneath the stove, the door opened.